Hey boys, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. Today's video, boys, we're going back into the Mass Druid army. I've made one little change. I've dropped a skeleton spell for an additional invis spell. That was a shout out to my boy Julius. He said, you know what, you don't really need the skeleton spell, and then the invis spell will help a little more for our Warden Walk. And then for King, nothing's changing. Giant Gauntlet, and we're going to run the Spiky Ball, Queen, Healer Puppet, Magic Mirror. I like that combination. Warden, come on, you guys already know the drill. Fireball, Raid Gem, and Royal Champion stays the same. The one thing I'll mention for the Fireball, if yours is level 18 or up, drop the Invis, bring the second Earthquake, you'll need that. And then for people that are, say, Town Hall 15 and below and still want to use this army, maybe because you don't have the Angry Jelly, you can run the Unicorn on the Warden if you'd like, and or like the Electric Owl, depends whichever you like. And then either you can use the Druids, or you could actually replace it with some healers and do like a Warden Walk instead if you want. Either or works. I had some guys say they used the Druids and it still worked fine. So either or, totally up to you guys. But for the Legends League day, we've taken a little bit of a hit. It's been kind of bad. But yesterday, the minus 43, you're going to have to ignore that. Because look, I was going 5 for 7. I missed my last attack, boys. I honestly had a timer set. Just couldn't get it done. I tried opening my phone up and I was like 2 minutes late. I was like, oh man, dang it. That hurt. Because I only would have probably went -3. I think I would have had a 3-star because I was doing pretty well that day. But hey, all good. Last day for Legends League. Let's end off with hopefully a really good day. And let's see what we can do on this first attack. Double invis. When it's invis bases, the log launcher is usually the best. And now for this, we just kind of got to find some fireball value. I'm not going to lie, when I see a base like this, I'm going straight for one of the invisibility compartments, and then we're going to log launcher the other side. So let's go Warden this side, and just going to kind of let them work. Let them go there, and then I'm going to get 3 Druids onto him because it gets kind of scary. Let's go boom like that. Fireball. That should take majority of that out. We're going to let the Warden walk, and you know what? Because that's all taken care of, we're just going to start our walk now. I know he's still under the Angry Jelly effect, but that's fine because we got to start with our army here. Let's go Wizard to distract. Headhunter, maybe Apprentice Warden, 3 more Druids. Or 2 more Druids. Just do 2 Druids at a time, actually. You don't really need the additional. Let's go Root Rider in as well. Oh, okay, I guess I completely ignored my own advice and dropped a Siege Barracks. Completely my bad. Let's get 1 more Druid in to help. That was completely just I fumbled the bag on that one. I wasn't intending to do that. That was pretty much just muscle memory I'm going to blame it on. Let's get 1 Rage in because we don't really need it, but I also want to use them because you don't want time fails. Let's go. We'll see where we need to go with a jump. Maybe here. I'm really happy that invisibility tower went off. So what I'll do is I'm going to send the Royal Champion with 2 Druids on her to kind of deal with that with the Rage. I think that's a fair trade-off. And if we can get that done, I'd be pretty happy. I'm going to send 2 more Druids with there. The Royal Champion's doing great. I'm going to hit the King ability soon. He'll take out the rest of that area. This side's looking all pretty solid. Maybe just get some archers down here for cleanup. Queen's looking good too. Maybe pop her ability soon when we get in towards the monolith. But we can even use this right here, like that. And then we have freeze spells that we need. We can freeze the monolith. Royal Champion's bringing up the rear over there. Let's go Queen ability now, just so we can make use of her clones, and then as well just to get her out of there because I need to have a wall break here maybe. Okay, bottom side's being cleaned. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got 2 swag spells as well. Kind of made of a mistake there though. Remember, we didn't actually want the siege barracks. We wanted the log launcher. Would have worked much better for this base just because of the double invis tower. But again, my bad. I'll drop that skeleton spell, save the free spell just because I don't want to be requesting in the CC. Again, just also be a little weary of the time fails. You know, it can kind of get close, so rage up your Druids, nothing too crazy. And then again, just because I feel like sometimes it's in a rush, so I've tried this new thing where we're going to kind of just talk through an attack for like, say, 30 seconds after. Like kind of like a post Attack interview. Okay, so first things first, you either could have chose the top side, bottom side to fireball. It didn't really matter. My goal for the bottom side was like, you know what? I'll take it out and then walk up towards the eagle, and then that'll be my entry point because then I can just do a straight beeline in towards here, in towards the CC, and then the town hall. Top side should have been an log launcher, say with just a baby dragon to take out this cannon, and then I just could have log launched in with the royal champion, two druids, and they could have taken out this compartment instead of the siege barracks. But we decided to do the siege barracks, and it still didn't go that bad. Like, it was fine. So we'll see. Like, we'll go 4 times speed just because I want to get the warden in. He takes out the wizard tower, and then he's going to go move, earthquake down, fireball, take the majority of that out. That was clutch. And then I probably should have waited to deploy my queen because the angry jelly effect hadn't gone down. Because remember, the fails usually happen once your warden goes down, like right off the bat. And that king was getting dangerously close onto him. So then I tried to lure them with the king and queen. He does end up joining. Got a headhunter into for the enemy king. One thing I do want to pause and say is you don't need 3 druids at a time. I had that advice from Julius. 2 is usually good. 3 was good. Blueprint was using because they had level 1 druids. We've got level 4, so 2 druids at a time works. And then remember to use your rage spells early and often. I think that works better just because sometimes, like, there was a couple attacks I did just on friendly challenges and war. I had like 2 rage spells left at the end just because I really didn't need them, but they're good to speed the attack up. And I think we made a great decision to use the Royal Champion up at that 12 o'clock flank to take that out. But we'll go 4 times speed to the rest of us because the rest of us, we were just kind of getting our jump spells in. Didn't even need. We saved a lot of spells for the backside just because we kind of clutched. I think our pathing was good, and then our troop funneling, even that we didn't use the log launcher, having the Royal Champion up top. She's kind of busted when she has 2 druids on her, so to make sure that to have that also, because I don't think I was doing that a great job of that last time. But let's see, is the next army loaded? Okay, it's not quite loaded, so let me get that up and then I'll join up with you guys. Okay, boys, let's go for the next attack and see if we can get another 3-star. Fingers crossed. No mistakes anymore. So, okay, double poison. Automatically, we're going to the siege barracks. Let's just look for some fireball value. And that I'm wondering right now. Honestly, I really like this 9 o'clock section. If I can land on this expo, that way, once that fireball goes off, I can get kind of the queen with it, and then I can lure my warden in towards the eagle, set the funnel with the siege barracks at 6 o'clock. That way we can force our troops in towards the core. But let's get that going. Let's get our warden down. Wait a little bit on the druids. Let him take some damage. I don't really mind if he does. Gonna get a wizard for cleanup behind. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's just get them on. And then see how far he can go. And then again, you can use the invis to your benefit. Just land right there. Boom. That should take out the queen. We're going to let him walk. We're going to get king, queen here, apprentice warden, wall breaker. And then I'm going to set my funnel on the bottom side. 2 wizards early. Root rider in towards 2. 1, 2 druids. Again, another super wall breaker to get us a little deeper into towards the core. Need a freeze spell on that Inferno Tower because I was being a little bit annoying. I'm going to get a rage spell in. Let's see if I can get. Can I send another super wall breaker in towards the core? I'm trying to get there. I'm not quite doing it, so it's okay. I'll use the jump. That's fine. Let's see how they're doing. Yeah, they're pushing towards the core. I'm going to get 1 or 2 more druids, get a rage, and then a poison spell down on the ice golems. Now I'm looking where we should send our world champion. I think this little flank here at the multi-mortar, just because that'll be good for our troops to keep them alive. King's in the core. He's kind of struggling with the monolith, so I'm going to get just a couple more druids in there, feed them in, another rage spell on them, just to hopefully keep the king up. Get a freeze on the monolith. I forgot to put druids on the royal champion. That was kind of a mistake and totally on me. But let's see if I can get some hog riders from the CC. Pop the queen ability. That'll be good. And then from the royal champion ability, I'm going to put 2 more druids in. Sorry I had to zoom out like that. But that core was kind of nasty. I'm trying to get these druids on towards my queen to keep her alive. Because if she can, that'd be clutch. I really needed to take this expo. Even if she can provide some damage on towards it, that'd be cool. She doesn't, but that bear pops, that's nice. Because it's just going to provide some tanking. Because the ricochet cannon is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. Let's see. Spirit Fox kind of stays a little bit back. Oh my gosh, that was so clutch. Okay. Because the Ricochet Cannon is the most big problem with this attack. But we got 3 bears popping now. Royal Champion is still up, mind you. But time is kind of a little bit of an issue now. Bears pop from there. Royal Champion goes down. And I think that kind of sold the attack right there. Just because once the Royal Champion goes down, you can't get the Archer Tower and the storages. So, yikes. But again, I think the core was kind of a struggle. I didn't get into the Town Hall compartment as quickly as I would have liked to. And then seeing the double poison, that guy was kind of a nightmare. But we'll regroup. We'll see what mistakes we made. I don't think they were too bad of mistakes, if I'm being 100% honest. I think genuinely we just kind of struggled with the core. Like the fireball value is good. Maybe I didn't need to invest 2 invis. I think that was a little bit reckless to kind of start with those. Just because we could have cleared that up with just the warden. Let me see. Yeah, definitely. But hey, you get the job done at least. King, Queen, they broke in pretty nicely. I think our funnel was great at 6 o'clock. Wall breaks could have been a little bit better, if I'm being real with you guys. And then a couple more druids pop from the CC. And then I still had 6 left at this point. Having my Royal Champion not have the druids on her earlier, not too bad just because she made it back up to full health. I think I popped her ability a little bit early because I was feeling like I needed it. I probably should have saved it, and I think later on she would have done much better because of that. Again, not too big of a problem. We'll try to avoid those mistakes this time around. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Definitely not loaded up, but you guys will see me in the next attack. If I'm being 100% honest, I think that base, just the core, honestly, was a struggle. I can't really fault the attack on that because sometimes it's bound to happen. So we'll just kind of improve from that, see if we get another box base and maybe do something a little bit different. So we've got an invisibility tower. I'm just trying to see where is the best place to land our fireball to get some value. On this multi-archer tower here would be kind of nice. So let's see if we can get our warden in towards there. That would be a pretty solid job. So if I can go kind of at this mortar here, I'm going to let him walk there. I'm just going to kind of let him do his thing, take some damage, not really worry about it. Maybe get the druids in now. And then, honestly, we'll see how long they can kind of run for us, and then I'll get some invis spells going. So let's go. Okay, he's trying to walk that way. I might need to change this baby dragon here. Trade that for that, and then go kind of, boom, fireball. Pop that off. King, Queen here, as that's going to kind of wear off. Warden, come this way. Need you, boss man. Yep. Apprentice Warden. Okay, so that should lure them back. 1, 2 for the druids. Get a wall breaker in there. And then I'm debating if we should just, yeah, no, I don't want to use the log launcher actually. Let's go here. Let's get a root rider in. Let's go siege barracks. I think the siege barracks is definitely going to work pretty well for us. The only thing that sucks is our queen decided to go to the opposite way. I'm going to have to send in another super wall breaker to get us in towards the core. Let's see if that can kind of work. Queen has went Rambo. It's okay. I might send the Royal Champion with the Queen with a couple druids to just see if they can kind of mash through this. So I really need to keep my king alive. So I'm going to rage up the druids, see if the Queen and Royal Champion can kind of do their thing. I might honestly get one of the queens to jump inside there. Don't really need the king ability. Druids are doing good, so we're not going to rush and use too many of them. I don't think that would be smart. So let's go here. Royal Champion ability had to be used. And then let's just kind of let these druids go off. Use a freeze where we need. So the Queen's still up. Royal Champion just kind of helping clutch this Town Hall. The only thing that's going to be a real big problem is this backside monolith. So let's pop the king ability soon. Like that. Didn't get the hit off I wanted on the Town Hall. So let's see. Wait. Is he going to get that monolith? Because this is risking a 1-star right now. Okay, King might just use the jump spell and kind of get to the Inferno. The next building he should go for is the Town Hall. So need him to use that jump spell, boss man. Yep. Get in towards here. How are you going to do this? Are you going to go for the easiest? Okay, so it's another 2-star. That kind of sucks. We honestly just ran out of juice, if I'm being completely fair. We'll freeze it, obviously, just who cares, because it's, oh, well, it's super low health. So, dang it. You hate to see it. Didn't quite get it, but that base wasn't even that hard. I don't really know what the issue was there on that one, so we'll definitely check that one back out. Maybe it was not going for the invisibility tower. Could that have been the problem? I don't know. So, okay, let's go 2 times speed. Obviously, we start with the fireball. I think the fireball was correct. Probably didn't need the invis spells because he was locked onto the multi-archer tower. Now that I'm thinking about that, that was kind of dumb. Oh, that was definitely super dumb. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but I think I was just more panicking. Queen going the opposite way obviously really hurt the attack because we needed her to force that. And then I kind of tried regrouping just to have send the Royal Champion with her to use her to her maximum capability, kind of. And then Royal Champion started taking too much damage on towards the multi-archer tower. I'd say was the also other big fail. But hey, best thing is that we got the 2-star, really. Because if we didn't get that, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So let's load up the next army. Sadly, now I have to donate from my mini account because I've ran out of raid medals. Let's see, do we have everything? Yes, we do. Hopefully we can kind of go on a run here. I want to end off with like just a bunch of 3-stars. Okay, so Town Hall's right by there. I'm log launching it this time. Cannot, I gotta use my own rule and the one Blueprint was saying. So let's just set that towards the log launcher and find the fireball value. Where should we land? Honestly, if we can land on this expo would be kind of nice. Or even the ricochet cannon. Let's see. Let's see how far we can get in towards there. I'm just going to let it kind of do its thing. It's all good if it takes some damage. I'm going to let it get low enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, I let it get so low. But hey, it still ended up working. And then I will use Invis. Let's see where I need it though. No, I'm going to keep letting it run for right now. Let's go like there and there. And that'll let it take that out. One more shot. Boom. That should be perfect. And then king here. Go back. Freeze the enemy queen. I had to invest that. I wanted to keep that up. So we're going to kind of walk up towards here. And then let's see. I'm kind of let. No, I might just need the siege barracks. I know I said I wouldn't. But to set the funnel, I think it's required. So let's get a super wall breaker in there. Apprentice warden. P.E.K.K.A should go on the outside. Another super wall breaker. Apprentice warden. Druids are looking fine. I just might send one more just for fun. Honestly, another super wall breaker, but it's going to break through that wall. Don't really want it there. Now we're kind of going to have to just push with a rage spell. Get through all of this junk. Send in a headhunter. 2 of these. Where should my jump spell be? Probably here. I think that'll be good. And then honestly, I'm going to send my Royal Champion with the main push this time. Druid behind her. Don't need the second one. I'm going to save these Druids right now. Just for a bit here. Just because we don't really need them. These ones are kind of doing enough. I'll send just slowly one in at a time. Hopefully we can get that Inferno out. King's doing good. Monolith is kind of nasty. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to pop the King ability and it's going to destroy all of that to force our funnel in towards the invisibility tower. Gonna let it keep going. 2 more Druids here now. I think that's great, but I'm gonna have to get them in towards here pretty soon. Go rage here. I'm waiting for them to join up, so that's why I dropped the rage there. Queen ability still up. Honestly, let's just look for cleanup up here because 47 seconds, but we're looking good. Queen and Royal Champion ability is always clutch, so I'm gonna go there. Boom, pop it, and we should be good to go. Okay, sweet. Pop the Queen ability, rush through here. But okay. Definitely much more better executed, I'd say. Didn't make as many mistakes as last time. Yes, I promised I'd use the log launcher, but for the way my warden used the fireball, I think we were kind of cool with using the siege barracks to go from 12 o'clock down to 6 o'clock. Use our super wall breakers the best we could. Make use of the jump spell, and then Royal Champion at the 3 o'clock flank to kind of push our troops still in towards and go towards the town hall. But let's go. Let's see, are we quite loaded? No, we're not. But again, we'll check this attack out, just to get the idea. So we'll go 4 times speed. Warden's going to come in. The goal was just to land on the ricochet cannon or multi-archer tower, and I think we did a pretty excellent job. Saving the Druids that late was also very clutch. Here it came down to the point where I was just checking. I was like, you know what? I risked this. The invisibilities I kind of wore down to the last possible second, and the fireball was excellently executed. The queen didn't go down, and it was going to take care of my warden, so I invested a free spell like ASAP. I didn't have any more invisibility, so I was like, you know what? I've got to save my warden if it's the last thing I do. So then I put two more druids down. I actually put three, kind of a fat finger. I should have just, I only needed two. And then got my king and queen to walk up towards 12 o'clock. At this point, I was like, okay, well, I said I needed to use a log launcher for the town hall, but I wouldn't have had an anti-funnel, kind of. So I was just like, you know what, let's drop it right here at this dark barracks, get a baby dragon in to force my king in towards the town, like eagle, really, is what I wanted. Just because that main push. And then as you can see, now I kind of got to close off this 3 o'clock flank. That's where I'm going to use the royal champion. That way it'll push my troops in towards the jump spell that I'm going to lay down. So because the P.E.K.K.A.s did their job. They cleaned up everything, the trash buildings. I got more druids from the CC. I think we did a better job executing our druids as well. Like we slowed it down. We don't really need like 8 at a time. You only need 2. So and then I put 1 for the queen there because she was getting targeted by the multi-infernal. So just look out for stuff like that. King ability was good, but I was trying to actually hit the invisibility tower, but I didn't quite get it. So again, not too big of a problem. We didn't run into a crazy big deal at the end, but again, a max base takedown. Let's hopefully just keep these in mind and keep it up for the next attack. But again, let's get this loaded. I'll be back. Okay, so 2 for 4 so far. Kind of want to, get that up a little bit. That's the goal. Okay, double invis. Here we go. Um, Honestly, I'm just going to land right on one of the invisibility compartments. I think would be a good idea. So let's just start up top here. Why not here? Let's go like this. Just see what direction Ward wants to take. There's not too much damage on him right now, so 1, 2, 3. We'll get it in now, and then we're just gonna hit his fireball. Boom, like that. And that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna let him walk this way. He's doing good. Baby dragon up top here. And then when his ability's going to run off, I'm going to go king and queen. Set the anti-funnel up top this way. Wizard like here to distract the mortar. And I think 1 wizard to distract. Super wall breaker here. And that should be perfectly fine. And I'm just going to get an apprentice warden behind the king. 1, 2 druids in, just because those ones are turning into bears. Oh, whoa, my warden just went down? Oh, okay, I was a little late on that free spell on the monolith, so again, my bad. Let's get a Root Rider in. Let's get a Rage on these 2 Druids here. Get 1 more Super Wall Breaker in for that back wall. If we can get that to land, that'd be so nice. Oh, wow, we got it. Let's go. Okay. 1 more Druid in. And then just get an Poison Spell down. Druids are doing great. Gonna get a Rage Spell in because now the CC Druids are coming, so I don't need to deploy anymore. I'm gonna go Royal Champion up at the top side with 2 Druids. Gonna let them bounce away and then just get a jump spell in towards his backside. Deal with that. Invisibility tower pops. Amazing. And then, a little slow with the druids now. Okay, I'm gonna pop my queen ability just to get the triple out, and then pop the king ability in here. Deal with the enemy queen, and then yeah, this is looking smashed right now. Wherever we want, we can use these rest of these spells. Don't even need them. I'm gonna send in 3 more druids, get the rest of our troops, and don't even care. And we swag 3 spells. So this one was smashed again. Not too maxed of a base, so you can't really celebrate it all that crazily, but still, we're getting the job done of what we want. So let's just drop these 2 invisibility spells, swag those, pop the Royal Champion ability, speed this up, and just kind of crush the rest of this. And obviously, I'm not investing that free spell. Come on. I'm low in raid medals. Can't be that cocky. So let's drop those. Come on, let's speed through here. Let's go, boys. Let's go. But okay, so that moves us for 3 for 5 now. Now, I'm not going to say it just because we don't want to jinx it, but you know what we want to do with these last 3 attacks. That's the goal. Let's see here. Is the army's loaded? Can I request? Yes, I can. And then just get some troops, and then we're just going to kind of go hammer this. Let's see. Okay, those are here. We've got a siege barracks. Let's go over the next attack. I think we don't have to do a walkthrough of that one. That one was kind of a little bit on the easier side, so I don't think we need to walk through that. Okay. Invisibility tower by the town hall. For this time, do we want to use the log launcher? Let's have it set at the log launcher, just to kind of remind us. And now let's just look for fireball value. I'm thinking if maybe we can land on like the scatter shot or one of the infernos. Okay, so let's start this direction. We don't have to worry too much about it. You know what? I might just go through towards the eagle with the log launcher. Whoa. Okay, almost sent my warden packing again. Again, also my mistake. Baby dragon up there for some funneling. We're just going to wait on this and then just see where we need the fireball. I'm going to go like that. And then just land my fireball. Boom. King up top. Hopefully they'll follow. Wizard here. Okay, CC's about to pop. Boom, boom, boom. Log launcher now. Root rider. And let's just kind of wait this out and see what we can do. So everything's in. We're dealing with the CC. I don't want my king to walk. So boss man, stay this way. Invisibility tower is going to get kind of launched off. Those ice golems are actually helping me a lot. Boom. Let's get in a rage spell for our druids to keep our warden up. That's the main goal behind this. Okay, everything's kind of following in towards there. So I'm going to pop this just because druids are going to come out from there and help my queen. Get a rage spell on them. So it's up to my queen right now. Let's get super wall breakers on this edge piece because I need my queen to take out this town hall because everything kind of ran towards the outside. So let's go 2 druids there, 2 more druids up top, and say a free spell on the town hall. And then I'm trying to get these troops back inside. Let's go. Town hall's going to be down. I'm going to go rage on the royal champion, queen ability. Queen ability didn't really do what I needed just because I was a little late on it, so it's going to be up to those clones. Okay, royal champion, get back in the rage. We're going to jump back in here. Use the free spell when I can. Not right now. I'm going to send 2 more druids here. And then that one clone queen kind of just did her job. She's taking out that monolith. It's getting close. Didn't quite get it, but hey, it's all good. Pop the royal champion ability. And yeah, we should be good. Let's get some archers in for cleanup. Okay, yeah, holy cow. We still got it done. Even though our king went for a little stroll, we finally used the log launcher like I said I would 1,000 times. But still smashed it. Max base again. And we'll walk through this one because I think I was a little too quick kind of explaining stuff. So, boom. Take that. Let's load the next army because we got 2 left. We're doing better. There we go. That's what we want to see. And then I really kind of wish we didn't miss yesterday. This is last attack. Okay, so the fireball this time around. Again, I let my warden get way too low. I got to stop doing that because I'm going to run out of my lady luck that I'm having right now. So let's go 4 times speed. Let's just get the warden down and then I'll explain my thought process. Come on, warden. Where are you at, boss? Okay, here he comes. Here, I was just going to land on the scatter, just take out the enemy queen. That was the goal. Here, he got way too low. I got so lucky that Tesla didn't take another shot. I would have been done for. That fireball would have got me practically nothing. Would have just set a fat funnel. Then, he's going to lock on towards the multi-mortar. I was just like, okay, I see the cannon outside. I see the bomb tower and the ricochet cannon. So what I'm going to do is not, because the druids are about to run out. So I'm like, okay, I'll invis that. Here's the scatter, lock on, boom, takes out the queen too. What a nice job. King up towards 3 o'clock there. I saw the CC coming out. I see my druids are about to go down. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just pop 2 more druids. One thing I would recommend, boys, is you can use your druids a little more often. Looking back at this attack, you're going to see I don't really use that many druids. Now here I was going to set a 12 o'clock funnel, but I didn't have it because I don't have the siege barracks. That would have done a great job to force my king in towards the town hall. But if I'm being honest, I really didn't need it. And look, I didn't panic because I knew I popped my log launcher early because I knew there were 2 druids in there. So with the rage spell, my queen's going to kind of smash through the town hall. Wasn't too threatened by it. I should have got another super wall breaker in. I did, but I put it at this wall so that my troops kind of walked around. But to be fair, they weren't going to go into this compartment because it was taken down. Queen was a little late on the ability, so she ended up going down. Royal champion at this like 4 o'clock-ish flank with the rage was perfect with the druids. And then I had so many druids left over, I just launched more on the royal champion to keep her up. Free spell still left for the monolith. Smash the rest of this base. So, again, very well done. Now, let's see. Is the army loaded? Not yet, in a minute. And then I still got to wait for these CC troops. So, let me get that done. And then we'll be back to do the last 2 attacks. And for sure, last 2 3-stars. Last 2 armies are loaded. And let's go and nail these attack boys. Come on. Fingers crossed. You know the deal? Okay, not too hard of a base if I'm being honest. Invisibility right by the town hall. Should we try landing on that ricochet cannon? You know what, boys? I'm trying to have some fun. Let's go. Let's try this. If we can land on that ricochet cannon, it'll take care of the invisibility tower, so we won't have to worry about the log launcher. So let's go like this, and I don't mind investing some invisibility spells here. So we're gonna let it get in. Get the druids in now. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of let them clutch away here. I need them to get on towards that expo, hopefully. Or let's go. We can go like that. Boom. And that should land right there. Okay, perfect. That takes that all out. Warden might go down here if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I'm going to let him go down. It's fine. And then I'm going to get my king and queen up top. I really couldn't do much about them. So let's send the anti-funnel up top here. Wizards down behind. 3 druids. I put 3. I didn't need, obviously, all 3 of them. But I was just, it was getting kind of scary in there. So let's go Apprentice Warden, Root Rider. Poison spell later for that one dragon. These troops are all looking pretty solid right now. I'm just going to kind of let them go. Queen should be able to take care of that. Let's get another super wall breaker in for the town hall. Let's see. Okay, looking good. 2 more druids in. Rage spell. Poison spell. And then free spell on this junk here. Let's see. Can I get a super... Okay, no, that super wall breaker is definitely not going there. That's fine. We'll jump out of the core and just kind of jump into both these compartments. Royal Champion here. 2 druids. That should take out the enemy queen. Free spell here. 2 more druids. Just because there was a lot of damage with that rage tower. King ability. Okay. Let's see. Can they do this for us? Rage on the Royal Champion. Rage on the druids. 2 more druids to feed to the Royal Champion. Get some archers down for cleanup. She should pick through the rest of this. Again, looking really solid. Queen ability's not going to be able to... Doesn't be needed. Because we kind of just smash it. So let's pop her ability. Get through the rest of this. And just speed through it. But again, really solid attack. Again, not too leveled up of a base. So I'm not going to go ahead and just be like... Just kind of make you guys watch it. I don't think we really need that one. But the max spaces were... let me know if you like that. Do you like us doing the attack going back? Just because I want to give more explanation if I don't do that enough live, say, for example. But I feel like I walked it pretty decently. But again, time is the only issue that sometimes happens with the 2 fails. And I kind of got stuck in the core of that poison tower base. But we digress. Got this all cooked. Let's train the next army. 5 seconds. I'm waiting for that. You won't be catching me spending a gem on that because the flack I would get, and it would be well deserved if I'm being honest. Okay, so let's get this going. And let's go for the next attack. That should be everything. Got the siege barracks. Yes, we do. And let's go. All heroes are up. Okay, so we're ending off on a pretty solid base. Very compact. That usually screams fireball value to me. And I think if we can land on this expo from 12 o'clock, so like past the air defense, would be nice. Just because that would be a lot of value, so... Or I might like this entry side a little better than 9 o'clock side, because you see that double cannon out there? I don't want to be kind of wrecked by it, so let's go out here, I think would be a little better. And then just try landing wherever we can, and we might invest a free spell if we need it. Okay, freeze here. Yeah, let's just land on the ricochet cannon. You know what? Why not? Don't invest our invisibilities. Don't need them. Gonna let him kind of walk, choose the direction he wants. If he wants to go this way, we'll let him. He does. So we're gonna go king and queen here. Baby dragon up top the funnel. And then I'm gonna do a counter funnel down here. 3 wizards. 3 more druids. And I'm gonna have to invis my warden, because that'll let him walk away from the royal champion. Let's get in a rage early. Apprentice Warden. Don't want my king ability getting used that quickly. That'd be very bad. Let's get in a Root Rider to get for these next walls. Okay, don't go on the outside, king. I really need you to not play that game with me. I'll get my jump spell in now. Freeze spell, the monolith. 2 more sets of druids in here. Rage them up. Royal champion maybe here at the enemy warden? How's that? You know what? We'll give that a shot. King ability here. Boom, that'll wipe through that. We've got a pretty mean section left still, and with the king getting quite low, so no, that wall breaker isn't going to do us justice. So let's send in a headhunter, one druid, and then one druid for a royal champion, and then maybe a raged up royal champion could kind of do this for us. Or should we just rage the core? Yeah, let's rage the core here and just kind of get as many troops as we can to go through there. Free spell on the monolith. Oh, that's an invis. Oh man. Okay. Definitely was not the goal. It'll still kind of just do the job for us if I'm being quite fair. Let's go here. Let's see. Okay, run into that. That's kind of an issue. Tornado trap's very annoying. I'm going to let it just pick off the royal champion. It's fine. Now I'm going to hit the ability, and we should be good to go. Okay, sweet. Got another 3-star. Had to kind of regroup there. We'll definitely walk through that one because that one kind of got stressful. Queen ability, pop it. Boom, we went. That's how we wanted to do. After the 2 fails, we kind of just hit, what is that? We hit 5 in a row or 4 in a row? 4 in a row. We'll check. I think it's, why do I want to say it's 5? I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's calm down. It doesn't matter that much. Let's see here. Where are we at? Yeah, 5 in a row. Okay, sweet. That was banging. 300 trophies on the day. We take that. And let's go check this out. So very compact. I knew right away I didn't really need the invisibility spells because they weren't going to be necessary. And the reason I think this was a good change, instead of going from 12 o'clock at this air defense, this double cannon I think really would have caused me issues. So choosing 9 o'clock was much better. So let's go 4 times speed, get our warden in. And then landing on the ricochet cannon to take out that backside poison tower was very, very smart. Because if that had came later on in the attack, I think we would have been in a little bit of trouble, boys, if I'm being completely fair. I invested the free spot. I think that was fine. Pop the warden. Boom. Takes out the poison tower. Takes out this expo. Let him kind of do his thing. He's going to walk. And then I wanted to just lure him with the king queen. I needed to keep him up, so I invest the invis spell there. I think that was totally, totally fine. Just because we need him to stay up to get the full benefit of our druids. Then I needed to set a counter funnel down here with 12 o'clock with the siege barracks. I was a little late on that and a little late on these super wall breakers, I think. But if I'm being honest, I don't think it was too bad. But here I think I should have got down a second and third one just to see if we could have got even deeper. But then with the jump spell, I think we ended up staying okay. Royal champion here at the enemy warden altar was good because she'll avoid the town hall bomb. She'll just stick up towards the right-hand side, take out the expo, take out the mortar, and it makes that main push just go straight towards it. Mistake on the invisibility, but it ended up not mattering. But we could have swagged that for sure. Popped the Royal Champion ability and got a job done. But again, super clean attack. Let me know if you guys like this kind of format, looking back at the replays to try to get the complete idea of an attack. Again, I appreciate you guys so, so much. Please subscribe, and then please like the video. It really does help me out. And again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.